I want to speak to you just very briefly about the issue of waiting to buy a home. Now, in various market conditions, either waiting to buy the home could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. In this area, because of the appreciation of home prices still going up, there is still appreciation going on, then actually, if you wait to buy the home, it actually could cost you more than you think. So this is a little sheet that I can send to you if you contact me via email, drjsordean@kw.com. I can send you this, but in the meantime, take a look at it. If we take a look here, you can see in the first column of the table, it says loan today here. It's a purchase scenario of a single-family home for $800,000. Now, the median in this area is about $600,000, but certainly depending on where you are, $800,000 is not unlikely. To the right is what the same purchase would look like if you waited 6 months. So here's waiting for 6 months, if you waited for 1 year, if you waited for 2 years, and if you waited for 3 years. So here we can see this is based on forecasted interest rates and modest home appreciation. So the total monthly expense, which reflects the total housing payment, including property taxes and insurance, is also down here. You can see that the total monthly expense is rising if you wait. The longer you wait, the more the monthly expenses will rise. And partly that has to do with here, the rate of the loan going up over that time very moderately. The down payment that is required will also go up. And the property value also, let's say here it's $800,000 in 6 months. Even with the 2% increase, it'd be $820,000, so that's an extra $20,000. Waiting a whole year, an extra $40,000 cost. Then looking farther down here, of course, there's the disclaimer for how these rates are for it's down here in this corner. How these rates are calculated, but they are very conservative calculations. So this table illustrates it quite nicely. So if you wait 6 months, the total cost to you will be $24,879. Now that's because of the amount of amortization that you're going to lose and the appreciation of the home will go up extra $20,000 in that amount of time. So you've lost that value in the house. So if you had bought now, then in 6 months from now, it's quite possible, based on the current appreciation rates, that the house would be worth $20,000 more. But if you wait, you do not participate in that added $20,000 appreciation. Now, waiting a year, the appreciation could be up as much as $40,000. Waiting 2 years, it could be up as much as $80,000. And waiting 3 years, that appreciation could have risen $120,000 on an $800,000 home. So if you count both the appreciation that you've lost and the amortization that you have also lost, which is related to taxes too, then it is a very significant amount. So when you are in the market for a home, it is important to think about the possibility that you could be losing money by waiting versus going ahead and making the decision to buy. Of course, there are a lot of factors involved in why someone purchases or not. Finances are important. And in this particular environment, it has been For the last 10 years, there has been a steady appreciation of the homes. There is a slight cooling right now of the appreciation amounts. However, they still are going up. So I hope that's a little bit helpful for you in just thinking about what the possibility of the possible consequences, the monetary consequences of waiting to buy a home, waiting to buy instead of buying now, waiting for an additional 6 months. I do hear this occasionally from people who say, I think I'll wait and see what happens in 6 months. Well, it may be a good decision. On the other hand, you may lose some significant amounts of value and equity. Thank you so much. This is Dr. J. Sordean, your realtor who is here to help you create value in your home.